on now to chapter 2, Business in the Constitution. And so here is our chapter overview. The structure of the United States Constitution and its role in the American legal system. So we kind of need this before we move on. And remember, when we talked about sources of law, we talked about the Constitution, constitutional law. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the Constitution. We're going to talk about the specific powers granted to the 3 branches of government, of the federal government under the Constitution, the main constitutional rights and protections afforded to individuals and businesses in the Bill of Rights and the 14th Amendment. And so here's this little handy-dandy little chart right here in your book. It gives you an overview of the articles, as we're going to talk about the articles in the United States Constitution first. And your book tells you about Article 1, how it establishes the legislative branch, a bicameral Congress composed of the House of Representatives and the Senate. And how Article 2 establishes the executive branch, the President of the United States. I'm going to see if somebody can answer an extra credit question. Extra credit question, say that. Something happened last night, and I'm going to take the first person who can raise their hand. I knew it was going to be you. Who can tell me what took place?
State of the Union address?
Yes, sir. We had the State of the Union address last night. All right. So on your exit ticket, just make sure that you put down. Just make sure you talk to me at the board, so I can make sure I get you. All right. I'm going to ask one more question. I may ask 1 or 2 more questions. We got these 3 guys right here. We know who this guy is. This is the President of the United States, okay? Who can tell me who this guy is? I saw your hand first. Yes, sir.
That's Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, right?
That's right. Okay. So we got the President and we got the Speaker of the House. Okay. Well, but okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead. But you don't even know what I'm asking. Okay, but I'm gonna let you. Tell me why this guy is standing right here next to Paul Ryan. Yes.
Because he's the Vice President, and the Vice President is the leader of the Senate, or the
Yes. Okay.
presides over
Yes.
it and cast a vote.
Yes. So, I thought I was going to trick you because you started down that road. Yes, this is our Vice President. What's his name?
Mike Pence.
Pence. Okay. So I got my 3 people. Just make sure you see me at the break. Okay. So this is the highest level of our government right here last night, all in one place. We got our President. We have the Speaker. Now, so in Article 1, we talked about the bicameral government. The House of Representatives, this is the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and this is the President pro tem of the Senate, who is also the Vice President of the United States. So whenever there is a tie in the Senate on any type of vote, they call in the President of the Senate, the Vice President, to come in and break the tie. Okay? I'm going to ask one more question. Who is this guy? Wait. No, I gotta do somebody else. I saw his hand pop up first. Go ahead.
I know it's Jeff Sessions.
Okay, that's...
He's not the Attorney General, right?
Yes.
He is?
Jeff Sessions, the Attorney General of the United States. So he's in charge of the Department of Justice, which also is over the FBI.